Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sendez de Haiti. Welcome back to the Hertz Learning Academy. Today we'll be going a little bit into sidechaining kicks. So we'll be using FL Studio 20, and the things we'll be using will be, of course, your kick or your primary. Let's call it our primary, and we'll be using a sub bass as our secondary. And let's get right into it. So, again, we'll be using a kick as our primary and a sub bass as our secondary. But before we get into this, let's get a feel of how this mix sounds without sidechaining. We'll be using the Fruity limiter for this tutorial. And now let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can hear, the kick you can hear it, but along with that sub bass in the background, it kind of drowns it out a little bit. It kind of saturates the low frequencies a little bit to where the space for that kick isn't as in the forefront, so to speak. So what we'll be doing here is, of course, selecting our primary, which in this case will be our kick. We're using a kick loop here, a kick sample. It has hi-hats and snares and whatnot, but we've configured the equalizer in a way to where we focus primarily on the kick. And yeah, so what we'll be doing here is side chaining it to this mini synth plugin here, which is our sub bass. And what you'll need to do here is right click on this arrow and click side chain to this track. So that will add this wire from the primary to our secondary. And what you'll need to do here is go to the secondary channel, where you'll want to limit that audio signal so that the kick has some space to come alive, so to speak, and add a Fruity limiter here. So I've already done that. I've already configured it how I want to, but let's add it here. Let's activate it, and let's take a look at the Fruity limiter. So what we'll need to do now is you'll start on this limit tab. What you'll need to do is click on this comp tab, which is compression, and come over here where it says sidechain. You can scroll up, you can scroll up and it'll bring up a number. This number will represent the primary channel that you've sidechained this channel into. So yeah, once we do that, we can configure these three dials right here. This is the threshold dial, the knee dial, and the ratio dial. So the threshold dial will control the threshold of how high this audio frequency coming from this channel, how high that should be, the limit of it, I believe. The knee will be the intensity of the pocket that the kick gets, and the ratio is the intensity of these two dials here in combination. So let's take a look, or let's take a listen actually, of how this result sounds. Now, if you haven't noticed already, there are some sharp spikes in this audio signal that comes through this limiter, and that is essentially what we're looking for when we're sidechaining the kick with a secondary sound like a sub bass. That is the pocket I was talking about. It allows for there to be space for that kick or for that primary sound to exist within the mix, so that it's not necessarily drowned out or oversaturated with other sounds, or like just competing for headspace, I believe. Lack of better words here. So yeah, we can control the intensity of that pocket by adjusting this knee dial here, and adjusting this ratio dial here. So as you can see, I'm reducing that dial. So let's see how it sounds, and look at the frequency coming through this graph here. Let's take a look. As you can see, the pocket of that kick has been reduced after we've brought down the parameters for these two dials here. And of course, you can play around with this to see how it fits within your mix. But that's the general basis of sidechaining kicks to other sounds such as sub basses. And you can apply these to many different sounds, however it works for you. If this video has helped you in any way, please feel free to smash that thumbs up button. It would really help out the video and the channel, so that other people like you can see this video and really benefit from it. And of course, please share this video if it was helpful to you. If you think it will be helpful to someone else, please share this video. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification button to be notified whenever we bring out a new tutorial or tips and tricks video. Be on the lookout for Music Mondays. I'll be starting that series very soon, where I'll be playing some projects that I've made over the years, dropping them week by week. So tune in for that. And of course, feel free to visit our website, hertzcatalog.com, where you can sell your own music at no cost to you, at no startup fees, no sign-up fees. It's a completely free. Just sign up for an account and you're all set to start selling the day of. Of course, if you have any other vocabularies you'd like for me to learn to, expand my music repertoire, music dictionary repertoire, please feel free to comment it in the section below. Also, how else you are able to use the fruity limiter with the sidechaining method. I'd love to read what you all the different ways you all are able to utilize this wonderful plugin. And yeah, see you all later. Bye.